Ants here. Teleport has to be used from Chovy, but I don't even know whether it's going to save him. As Dread now taking a fair bit of damage. Doran will survive. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, another disaster is happening. Ruler will trade back, but Lehens is dead. And my goodness, what's going on this game?
This is pretty out of control.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Having a great time.
All right, so Peanuts over here has ultimate now. Level 6 is hit.
Yeah, Lehens lying in wait. There's the Cyclone. Ghost has to flash immediately. Peanuts' decoy goes down very low as now Chovy's here once again. BDD is going to be snared. It's going to be the Wukong that locks this one down. Cannon Barrage is here though, as Peanut is going to be killed. Dread takes that one, but it is the...
Kind of doesn't 100% know this. That control ward is getting maximum value here for Doran, but he's going for the kill. Flash.
Yeah, there's Flash. The hop comes through. Cannon Barrage goes down, and remember, he has no Flash available, but now he's just going to turn it. The barrel's not going to do enough. The ulti either, and Ruler is just going to do a drive-by. He wants the minions. He didn't even really mind about what the Pirate was doing. I think it was on over. Effort going to be spotted here by Peanut. Cyclone comes on through. There's a handshake, and this time I think Effort will die. Yes, he does. So, mission successful. It took them a while.
Top lane, so that is still somewhat of an issue.
Yeah, we're still, it's entirely the Ruler angle. You've heard Gen G fans talk about the Ruler ending. Well, they need that.
We're still a ways away from that, I think.
Yeah, and he has like double Enchanter as well to try and keep him alive. But he doesn't have a Tahm Kench, he doesn't have a Thresh. His positioning needs to be fantastic. And he can't get scooped by BDD, right? So this flash that he's holding onto has to be fantastic as Doran's just going to hop out of the way of the ulti. BDD's not going to have that. The Devour going to be on cooldown as well. So no Emperor's Divide, no Devour. Chovy going to take the Catfish for a walk as the Boulder Toss lands onto the Tahm Kench, but they're pretty tanky. Peanut off to the side. He can't fight Canna though, who is very, very strong.
Doing so much damage to Gen G as well here. A lot of this obviously going to be healed, but looks like Nongstorm are just going to turn their attention to Baron because there's not a lot you can do.
Second Infernal Drake for Baron. You'd probably take that if you are Nongshim.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's just going to take this, and I don't know if there's enough damage. We'll find out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Peanut going to dive forward. There's the Cyclone. Fair bit of damage here onto Canna, who gets knocked up for a second time. It's Peanut that managed to grab that kill. His effort, his hand shook back. And this time, Ruler's starting to do damage. He's at full health as well. Chovy locks down that kill. Meanwhile, Peanut on the bottom of the fight has singled out Dread. BDD is running for the hills as well. And Gen G, I mean, I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it and it looks great.
Yeah, BDD just not able to do enough damage here, and Senna still, at this stage of the game, not really AD carry material, right? Obviously, a lot more utilities. They're going to break through this choke point here.
Yeah, Chovy was tanking the Baron for a really long time. Started to do a fair bit of damage here, but Peanut dives on top of Ghost. They'll just explode him. Nothing he could do. Piercing Darkness not going to work there as Emperor's Divide once again, but the flash over from Chovy to try and get BDD, and they will be able to secure it. Storin that locks down that kill is Gen G. Just looking like the better team on the day, and it looks like this is a conscious decision, this composition, because it's all about make sure that Ruler has as much skill expression as possible, and it's starting to really work out as, yep, the Devour is going to be there, but the Gnar into the wall, and they want to grab everything here. The Abyssal Dive gets effort a little bit further away, but this inner turret, it was dead. It was traded for Doran, remember? A while ago. So they'll get another kill.
This comp has so much chase. I mean, between the speed-ups from the Karma, but also the fact that this is Ashe who can slow anybody who gets caught and just make sure they have no way out. And then the Narbar is set up perfectly for Doran. Like, it's a disaster here for Nongshim. This is I mean, I don't know how to say this in a nice way, so I will just say it the real way. Like, Gen G are humiliating Nongshim this game. Like, this is absolutely, they are crushing them, dominating, outplaying them. They have an inferior draft, but they're playing it better than Nongshim's superior draft. And they're just playing better as a unit, as a 5-man squad. When you watch some of these fights too, like, Kana takes forever to kill because they don't have a ton of damage. But there's a split here between Nongshim. Nongshim's like, we have to hold this Drake. And then the Baron has already weakened them, or it's not great.
Oh my goodness, the hostile takeover was
massive.
Fantastic.
And Nongshim can't do any damage during that time. They're berserk. Effort's down, and now it's a 4v3 fight here. And then on this turn as well, just so clean. Yeah, BDD on the edge here is trying to do what he can, then has to defensively Emperor's Divide as Chovy flashes on him. Launch this. Okay, I'm just going to get over it. And
goodbye. Ends also fantastic.
This game is leaving me a little bit speechless, I'll be honest. Like, it is just utter domination, as we already saw what happens here. Just moments ago, Doran has the Gnar, and then they have all those slows from Ruler. All the chase here. Teleport from Chobi. Going to help secure things, but honestly pretty unnecessary.
Yeah, we are going to see that there is at least a bounty turret that goes down in favor of Nongshim. Ghost is very, very low here as we go back to live. And I think it was Nongshim's minions that destroyed the turret. There towards the top lane. So that's what we sort of missed. As Chovy is just landing Q after Q. They are keeping them away from this one. There's the handshake back. Canna flashes out of the way. Cannon Barrage now on cooldown. Peanuts Warrior Trickster will not be tricky enough. Nongshim not going to fall for it or anything like that, but the turret does fall down.
And now with Runins complete for Ruler, he can 1v5 if he's given enough setup to do so with the team comp that he has. All it takes is one ult from Lehens or Chovy giving him an extra shield. Yeah. Or just an Gnar, right? I mean, as long as Doran is at a nice angle to set up for those, he's just waiting for his chance to pop off an auto attack like crazy.
He's in such a good position to do so. Can keep himself pretty safe with the frost shot as well, assuming his positioning is good, and it has been. Doesn't have flash right now, but as you can see, they're behind the enemy turrets right here.
They're looking for the ult from Lehens.
Yeah, Canna trying to get into position. Doesn't have Cannon Barrage available, but the rest of the ults are here. Dawning Shadow comes through. There's the Emperor's Divide. Ruler goes golden, though. It's not going to do anything. Lehens is going to fall, though. So Ruler's now trying to kite this one out. He's standing on amongst everyone, but he will fall down. But at what cost is the question, as Doran is flashing on top of the rest of Nongshim. Dread has to run away, but he's not going to make it very far. And Gen G, I think we'll just finish off this game.
This is going to be a game that Nongshim do not forget for the rest of this season. They gave over the Lucian. They picked the Nami in Game 1 and in Game 2. Gen G drafted a pretty unique composition and then just bodied them with superior shot call.
Executed differently this time around. It looks great.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing about what our deskers have to say about the draft, because if you're like spamming in chat like no damage Gen G draft, like what's going on, I agree.
No, I mean we are all on the same page. I think the point of this game was to make a statement and hopefully win. And they got both, okay? They'll take the 2-0 in Game 2 and they'll take the 2-0 in the series as they kill the Nexus here.